Hello. It is Tuesday, and we are currently in the car. I'm about to get out. We are going on a field trip today, far away from my yard. I want to do a video today called Buy This, Not That, Garden Center Edition. Today we are at the Great Outdoors. It is a, so much is going wrong. It is a nursery here in Austin. Oh, out of the car. Okay, anyway, it is a nursery here in Austin, so we're going to go ahead and do a shop with me, buy this, not that, garden edition. So let's go. All right, so I'm in the loo. Anyway, we're going to look at seeds versus plant starts and talk about what you should buy this time of year if you are in zone 9 or hotter. Realistically, zone 8 probably too, but I don't know y'all's life. So let's go ahead and look at seeds, look at starts. The Great Outdoors has a great selection. So I'm gonna go ahead and look around. I'm not buying anything. So let's go. So we're gonna look at Southern Exposure seeds. At the Great Outdoors, they are $2.99 each. These are Cajun Jewel, okra. I would go ahead and buy this and not this plant start. In this plant, you're getting one plant for $2.99 versus 100 seeds for $2.99. And okra does germinate quickly, and it's an easy plant to grow. Next is corn. I would go ahead and buy the seeds of corn instead of corn starts. With the seed corn, you're going to get way more corn than you are with a corn start, where you are again getting 2 plants for $2.99 versus an entire packet of seeds for, I think the botanical interests are $3.99. All I'm going to say is start your squash from seed. No matter which squash you're growing, go ahead and direct sow it into the ground. Squash do not like their roots bothered, and they do have very sensitive roots. So if you're going to go ahead and start them from seed. I would not buy a squash from the store just because they are going to get root bound, and they are going to, they're more likely to be root bound, and they're more likely to end up stunted. I would also go ahead and start your lettuce from seed, because one lettuce start for $2.99, you're better off just buying it from the grocery store. Same thing with peas. Go ahead and start them from seed. They have those sensitive roots. They don't like to be bothered. Beans, start them from seed too. Do not buy bean starts. Y'all, don't buy bean starts. Beans germinate quickly. If you're going to buy a plant, something like this Swiss chard, it's a little bit late in the season to start it. It's actually rainbow chard. But find one that is densely planted like this one that you can split the plants up. And again, that's $2.99. You're probably going to get 6 plants out of there for $2.99. Don't get one like this where it looks like there might be 2 plants in there. I really do love the Great Outdoors. It's a beautiful place to be. Evidently, they got wiped out last weekend, which is good for me because I would have ended up with more stuff. This is another thing that I would never recommend you buy. This is a single solitary radish. One radish for $2.99.
One turnip.
You are not that desperate to grow a radish that you're going to buy one radish for $2.99. Go to the grocery store. In zone 9, it is a little too late to start your tomatoes. So if you want tomatoes before the heat hits, go ahead and go to your local nursery or Home Depot. What I would say, especially if you're getting more expensive tomatoes, is make sure you find pots like this one. It has 2 tomatoes in 1 pot, so we are able to split them up. This is German chamomile. It is, again, a little too late to go ahead and start that from seed, so I would personally, in my opinion, buy the start. That's not cilantro. I don't know what hot and spicy oregano is, but that's not cilantro. Same thing with this sage. We can see that it is thickly sown. She is thick. So we do want to go ahead and buy something like this when we're buying herbs, but it's also very easy to grow sage. So either way, if you're not wanting that, buy the start. So this, lavender. I've never successfully started lavender, so I say buy it from the nursery. Finally, hot peppers. You can buy the seeds, but do not expect to start those seeds this year, especially if you are in zone 9. Let's look at this plant real quick. This is a Tabasco plant, and it is the size it needs to be for it to produce fruit this year. That's why it's really important to either start on time or to buy starts that are going to be this appropriate size. They need to water their plants though. The reason that I always say it's too late for certain things in my area is because it is. So this is a broccoli plant. Has not gone on the ground, has not had time or an opportunity to be the broccoli it could be. It has gone to flower. That broccoli is no longer edible. It's putting on seed. It's done. And that's going to be all of these vegetables. Those were all winter vegetables. As we can see, I'm back and actually looking at tomatoes, so this is where I got in trouble. So I'm just gonna let y'all watch the rest. I'll come to you at the end. It looks happy. Hi. I'm home, so there's that. I also purchased a plant. Let's talk about it, because like garden and girl math kind of combined on this plant to make it practically free. So I bought this tomato, which has 2 tomato seedlings in it. Those 2 tomato seedlings were $2.99, okay? So we got 2 for $2.99. I can split them up. I can put them in 2 different places, right? You following? But then I paid cash, and if you know girl math, you know that anything purchased in cash is free. So they were free. Anywho, so I do want to go ahead and wrap up this video. Obviously, I'm wrapping it up for you. It's not going to be wrap up for me because I have to go back and do all the voiceovers, the buy this, not that. But I did want to go ahead and thank you for joining me today. Again, the suggestions I gave are very specific to my zone. My zone is zone 9A. My last frost date was February 17th. We are currently in the 90s today, and we are well into spring. So if that is not you, I don't think that my advice is really applicable for you right now, but it might be in a few weeks. So I really do hope you had a great day. Have a great day. I hope this was really... I swear I'm going to clean the garden. I swear I'm going to clean the garden. I hope this was really helpful to you. Neighbors walking by, so that's fun. And I will talk to you in the next one, which may be a garden cleanup. I don't really have anything going on tomorrow. I'm mainly working at home. I don't really have any like meetings tomorrow, so if there's gonna be a garden cleanup day, it's gonna be tomorrow. Okay. All right, so I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay. All right, bye guys.